Welcome to the Palace of Auburn Hills in Auburn Hills, Michigan. It's an NBA Sunday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for a divisional matchup between the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. Along with Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson, Mike Breen on hand. We're getting ready for the opening tip, but first, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. Now as the game gets underway, what's the key to success for Detroit tonight?
Facing Joakim Noah, the thing you have to do is contain the rebounding area, because here's a guy that loves to rebound on both ends of the floor. You have to have a commitment to keeping a body on him, not allowing him to do damage where he does it best.
And I love Mr. Energy and Mr. Enthusiasm, Joakim Noah, one of the most underrated front court passers in the NBA. Even though he's not a great shooter, they give him the ball in the elbow area, and he can make plays to the cutters going to the basket.
Knocks it down. Pretty crossover. For two. Off the mark. Here's the isolation. And they turn it over. From beyond the arc, hits the three as he decides to pull up on the break.
Transition threes take the air out of the defense. Big time shot.
To the rim and gets it to go. Oh, he loses it. With one swipe, he comes up with a steal. Gets a piece of it. He loses control of it. Out of bounds. McGrady's trying to get free off the pick. Grant for two. Knocks it down. Ball comes loose. Puts it up. Deep corner shot. Knocks it down. Chicago shooting 37% from three this season. Takes another shot. Hits for two. Loses control, and the ball is stolen. Strong at the rim. Tracy McGrady with a perfect pass.
Outstanding read in transition. Make a play. Great read, great delivery, great finish.
Grant fades back for two. Cans the jumper. 2-point lead for the Pistons.
At some point, a guy make a shot like that, you play D like that, just hit him on the back and say, good job. I'll see you next trip.
Noah goes to the goal. Goes up and puts it in. Oh, quick move gets inside. Strong finish at the rim.
We'll fall in love with the finish, but the penetration made that play possible, putting him in position for an easy hoop.
For three. Can't hit from long distance.
Here's where a lot of teams like to go 2 for 1. If they can get a quick shot up, then they can get another possession before this quarter's over.
Now here's the isolation. McGrady fires away for two. And Tracy McGrady with a jump shot. Nails it. Boozer brings it across. It's a turnover off the deflected pass. Grant fires. To Rose. Oh, nice pull-up jumper. Puts it up. And there's the buzzer. First quarter comes to an end. The Pistons up by 4.
So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive game.
I thought solid early on, initially offensively. Teams got involved inside, outside attack, creating something that's going to pay dividends down the stretch.
Comes up with a pretty steal. They tip it and get the turnover. Good defense, steals it, and now fires. Ball knocked loose, out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Goes to the pull-up, puts it in. That's a two-pointer.
Well, that's great ball movement. In a close game, you hit the shooter in rhythm, and he knocks down the shot.
To Brewer, wide open for 2. No good. Brewer fires it up again. Won't go.
That's a great job of not quitting on a play. You get a second shot opportunity because of energy, effort, and passion. But at some point, you've got to find a way to finish those plays.
Gets it up for 2. That's good. 10-point lead for Detroit. And Tom Thibodeau calls a 20-second timeout here. Detroit's made a few substitutions here. Dang's pass almost picked off. Reaches in, taken away by Stuckey. Looks to the post, scores. Nice move. An 8-0 run for the Pistons. Rose against Stuckey. To Dang. In the paint, won't go on the adjusted attempt. Stops on a dime and pulls up. It's good. A two-pointer. Detroit shooting 59% for the season from the field. Rose against Stuckey, and it's stolen. Grant, nice crossover. Gets him free for the jumper.
Again, another example of good individual offense, creating off the dribble into the mid-range pull-up game. That's how they have established this lead.
Drains the 3.
Hey, give that guy credit. He made a big-time shot against big-time defense.
Grant. Rose the rebound. From downtown. Villanueva the rebound.
You know, the way to get back into this ball game is not to go into your solo act. Look to make plays. That's good defense. But look to make plays and get the ball into other guys' hands.
To Rose. Ball is tipped, and they come up with it. Grant fires away for 2. Hits the shot. 15-point lead for Detroit.
That's what I'm talking about, young fella. Show them your entire resume.
shoots the three. McGrady the rebound.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
Derrick Rose with the ball, now bringing it up. Leans back for two, knocks down the jumper. Derrick Rose is shooting 41% on the season from the field. Shot blocked by Dang. And time expires here to end the first half. Detroit up by 15. We'll have more Sunday night NBA from ESPN and EA Sports after this halftime break. Welcome back to the Palace of Auburn Hills for the second half, just about set to get underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson, Mike Green on hand. Detroit's got to be very happy with their first half performance, have themselves a nice, comfortable lead. What do you look for in the second half, guys?
You can never be content with where you are in an NBA game. Too long a game, too many possessions. That's why you've got to be good defensively every possession.
Well, get stops. Continue to get stops, and then don't fall asleep. Don't fall in love with what you did for 24 minutes. You got to do it 48 minutes.
Able to throw it down on the sweet dish from Rodney Stuckey.
There are some nights in this league where you're in the middle of a game saying, did I leave my game at the hotel? This is inexcusable. An absolute blowout. One team didn't show up.
Right back. Stuckey for two. Puts it up. It's good. He's shooting 50% from the field here tonight. Can't find a way through. And they come up with a turnover. What a dunk. Rodney Stuckey with his third assist of the night. A 9-0 run for the Pistons. And Chicago calls timeout. They just won a 20.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeout by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Boozer for two, able to put it in. Tracy McGrady with it, taking it up. Grant for two, lets it go. Oh, he shoots it. Misses for two.
In this league, understand why you're being paid. This guy is not being paid to shoot the basketball. That's a bad shot.
To McGrady. Nice fake, the layup. Sweet adjustment, but can't get it to drop.
At some point, if you want to win a game, you've got to play better defense. Once again, allowing the offensive guy to get all the way to the rim area. Contain your defensive end, and then not doing it. And that's why this game is out of reach.
Passes it right back. Gets it right back. Grant for two, shoots away, puts it in. Detroit shooting 76% from the field. Derrick Rose with the ball in possession. Ball stripped, stolen. Puts it down. No place to go. Shot clock down to 3. Spins for the open look. Rose's shot, no good. It's deflected, and they come up with it. Rose it's a turnover. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Pistons up by 26. Grant for another attempt. Boozer the rebound.
I'd like to see a guy even down big, close out hard, and contest versus give an open shot.
The screen is set. Rose against Stuckey. He puts it in. A beautiful pass. Looks to put it back up again. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Detroit up by 26.
Big lead at home as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They just got to continue doing what they're doing.
Oh, just a great job of setting the tone early on and then carrying it the rest of the way.
Absolutely. That's what the home team is supposed to do. Put their foot down, go for it from possession number 1, build a big lead, and then take a breather in the fourth.
Terrific feed. Throws it down through the traffic.
Keep putting heat on their defense with solid two-man game execution. Great screen, good roll to the rim, be ready to catch it, and then finish quickly before the rotation can come across the lane.
Detroit shooting has been excellent so far tonight.
Yeah, this has really been an impressive night so far. From an offensive standpoint, you're not going to see it get much better than this. Sharing the ball, executing, shooting the ball exceptionally well. This is great NBA offense on display here this evening.
Grant fires away. It's good. A 2-pointer. Detroit shooting 76% from the field. To Boozer. Out of bounds, turnover.
One of the reasons they've dug this big hole is because they are a turnover mistake-prone team. That's how you get in this hole, and the only way to dig yourself out and get back in the game is to value every possession.
And as a coach, I say get a timeout. This is something you got to talk about. You cannot continue to turn the basketball over and expect to have a chance to win in this league.
Grant for 2. It's good. And it's a 28-point lead for the Pistons. To Boozer. Rose. Fades for 2. Gets it to go. And Derrick Rose with 6 points. Isolation time. Poor pass there. Careless ball handling. To Rose. Lets it go for 2. Knocks down the shot. To McGrady. Grant fires yet again. Knocks it down for 2. Detroit up by 26. Pulls up for the shot. Knocks it down. That's a 2-pointer. Grant fires another shot. That's good for 2. Boozer. Oh, a ferocious dunk.
You know, if Dr. King was coaching his team, he'd say free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty we're free at last. Quality possession.
Grant firing again. Knocks it down. A 2-pointer. And there's a steal. Grant for 2 again here. It's good. beautiful jab step. He's left open and fires away. Uh-oh, they're isolated. Grant follows with another shot. That's a 2. The Pistons up by 28. To Rose. Stops on a dime, pulls up for the shot. Huge finish on a gorgeous setup from Tracy McGrady.
If you consistently get dribble penetration and are allowed to finish at the rim, it's no wonder that you're winning by a large margin.
The ball stolen. Grant fires it up again. Hooks it in, a 2-pointer. To the pull-up from 3-point range. Misses from the perimeter. Ball loose again. Pretty pass for the layup, and he's fouled. And Charlie Villanueva will go to the line with seconds to go here on the 4th. Knocks down the first one. And he makes them both. Reaches in for the steal. Grant fires away from downtown. And this contest is over as they defeat the Bulls by a score of 72-37. Don't forget to join us again Thursday night as the Pistons head out on a 3-game road trip starting off against the Philadelphia 76ers. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. For Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for watching and see you next time from the Palace of Auburn Hills.